If you're a midlife woman eating clean, working out, and still struggling with stubborn weight, this video is for you because at some point, almost every woman in this position starts wondering the same thing. Do I need something stronger? And that's when conversations about weight loss medications, injections, or peptides start coming up. And here's what I want you to hear right away. Stronger tools don't fix a stuck midlife metabolism. They reveal what the body no longer has the reserve to handle. So that doesn't mean you failed, and it just means that your body is giving you information. And so today I want to show you how to tell whether your body is actually ready for stronger tools or whether using them too early is exactly why things feel harder instead of easier. So by the end of this video, you'll know whether your body is ready for the stronger tools or exactly what needs support first so they don't backfire. Hey beautiful, it's Claudine, functional health practitioner and author of Your Midlife Body Code. If you're a woman over 40 who feels like weight loss suddenly stopped responding the way it used to, I want you to stay with me. And while you're here, give this video a quick like so it helps YouTube show it to more women who need this conversation. Now, over the last two videos, I've talked about why stubborn weight in midlife isn't about calories and why stronger solutions often don't work the way women expect. So today we're going to go deeper because the real issue isn't whether these tools work, it's when they work and what has to be in place first. Now, if you didn't see the last video, here's the one thing you need to know. When people talk about peptides, including weight loss medications like GLP-1s, they're talking about signals. Peptides don't force the body to lose weight. They signal the body to change how it handles fuel, appetite, and energy. And signals only work when the system receiving them, the systems are actually online. So this isn't a conversation about whether peptides are good or bad. It's a conversation about readiness, about whether the body has enough support, stability, and reserve to respond, or whether adding a stronger signal just creates more pressure. Now, by midlife, most women aren't struggling with weight because they stopped trying. Am I right? They're struggling because the body's physiology has changed. You've probably noticed this, right? Think hormonal shifts, insulin sensitivity changes, muscle loss, higher inflammatory load, a nervous system that's been on for decades. So when weight stops responding, women tend not to think, oh, my metabolism must be struggling. They usually think, I must need a stronger tool. And that makes sense, but midlife bodies don't respond to pressure the way younger bodies do. Have you noticed? In fact, pressure is often what stalled the system in the first place. Now, here's the belief that gets women stuck. They often tend to think, well, if this tool is powerful enough, it should work no matter what's going on underneath. But the thing is, power doesn't override readiness. It's kind of like adding a strong signal to a depleted system doesn't create progress, right? It usually creates resistance. And this is where women feel confused, frustrated, and sometimes even blaming themselves because something can technically work, but they may not feel better. Now, in the peptide world, you'll hear this phrase over and over. It's about the terrain. And no, we're not talking about some vineyard in France. What this means is the body has to be able to receive the signal. Think of peptides like text messages, right? If your phone is off, the message doesn't matter. The issue isn't the message. It's whether the system is online. And if you're listening to this and thinking, this explains why I feel like my body is resisting me. Well, you're not alone and you're not doing anything wrong. And the next step is actually understanding why. And that's why I created my midlife body code quiz, because it's designed to clarify that. Now, if you've taken it, you know what I mean. But this is where I want to slow down because this part matters. Before weight loss peptides can help, 5 core areas need to be supported. Not perfectly, but enough. Okay, so these 5 areas are number 1, blood sugar stability. If your blood sugar is still swinging, weight loss feels forced. So what does this feel like? This feels like energy crashes, shakiness, waking up at night, feeling worse when meals are late, right? If you have a delayed meal and you feel worse, constant snacking just to feel okay, because weight loss peptides don't stabilize your blood sugar for you. They need it to already have some stability. Number 2 is protein intake and muscle protection. Now, muscle is not optional after 40, y'all. If protein intake is low or muscle is already declining, weight loss tools will often worsen that fatigue, the weakness, and even a sluggish metabolism. Because weight loss without muscle protection is not success. It's a short-term trade-off with long-term consequences. Number 3 is sleep and circadian rhythm, because if your sleep is fragmented, if you're waking up at 3 a.m. already wired, if your rest doesn't feel restorative, that's not a willpower issue. That's the nervous system and the blood sugar talking. And weight loss peptides do not fix that, they expose it. Number 4, as I kind of alluded to, is nervous system regulation and recovery. So if stress feels overwhelming, if workouts wipe you out, if recovery takes days, if your resilience is low, that tells me the body is already maxed out. And weight loss is not a priority for the body in that state, no matter what tool you use. And number 5 is gut and inflammation support. This one matters a lot because if someone is dealing with ongoing gut symptoms, inflammation, immune reactivity, mold exposure, chronic digestive issues, that doesn't necessarily mean that peptides aren't a part of the picture, but it does mean we need to choose the right peptide for the right job, right? So it might not be the weight loss peptide first, it might be repair and support first, and then what we call metabolic signaling, right? Jump starting your metabolism later. And this is exactly why guessing keeps women stuck. Now, if you want help understanding which of these foundations in your body is actually asking, well, which ones your body's asking for first, I created something to help you see that clearly. So you can check out my midlife body code quiz. It walks you through what's blocking your progress right now, whether that's blood sugar, stress in your body, inflammation, mineral depletion, or a sluggish metabolism, so you can stop using the right tools at the wrong time. And you'll find the link to that below. Now, when these foundations aren't in place, a few things happen. 1, weight loss feels exhausting. 2, mood does not improve. 3, energy doesn't come back. 4, muscle declines. And 5, everything just rebounds when you stop taking the peptide, right? Now, I don't want you to think of that as failure necessarily, because what it is it's feedback. It's the body saying, I don't have the reserve for this yet. Or I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the energy for this yet. Now, ready doesn't necessarily mean perfect, okay? It means responsive. So a body that's ready or responsive usually shows mostly stable blood sugar, more consistent energy, muscle being protected, inflammation being addressed, and stress no longer running the show. That's a big one. When that's in place, stronger tools can enhance progress instead of forcing it. And if you're the kind of woman who wants to understand exactly what's happening in her body, not just follow protocols, you're exactly who this channel is for. Now, here's why you can't just guess this, right? Throwing spaghetti at the wall. It's because 2 women can look identical on the outside. Same weight, same age, same frustration, but on the inside, their bodies can be telling us completely different stories. That's why guessing keeps women stuck. And that's why I use targeted lab data to understand what's actually blocking that progress instead of guessing or layering pressure onto the wrong system. Now, if you want that kind of clarity for your own body, the quiz is the first start, and that's, again, linked below. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is that weight loss feels harder after 40 because the body is asking for support before you start throwing more signals at it. Because stronger tools aren't the problem necessarily, timing is. And when they're used at the right moment in the right body, these tools can be incredibly helpful. But used too early, they simply reveal other things that still need attention. And that information is powerful if you know how to listen to it. All of that to say, if your weight loss feels harder after 40, it's not because you need more willpower. It's because your body is asking for support before you start forcing the stronger tools on it. And if you want to help If you want help understanding what your body is actually responding to and what it's resisting, again, start with that midlife body code quiz linked below. And make sure you're subscribed, because in the next videos, we'll be breaking down how to work with your body again instead of fighting it. I'll see you next time.